While he recording. Really?
All right, rectangle RCTG has two of its vertices, R and C. Which of the following could be coordinates for the other two vertices? This is number 46. All right, let's see. It says, which of the following could be two coordinates for the other two vertices? Let's check A first. 5, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 2. And 5, 6. That's not going to give me a rectangle, is it? 5, 2, and 5, 6 would not give me a rectangle. How about -2, -2, 4? No, that would give me that. 5, -1? Maybe. And 5, 3. 1, 2. There we go. C. You told us. 46. Any questions on 46? All right, 47. Triangle PQR has vertices there. This triangle is transformed to make P prime, Q prime, R prime. If the transformation is a reflection, then what are the coordinates for R? Anybody get one? D. 5, 3 would be up here. Is that a reflection? What is a reflection?
Like a mirror.
It's kind of like a mirror, right, in the center, and then whatever's on one side reflects to the other side, right?
Yeah.
So really this triangle, if we draw it like that, right?
Wouldn't it be like 1, 3?
How about 1, -2?
1 negative, yeah.
See how that's a reflection? All right, 48. Quadrilateral. X and Y coordinates multiplied by -1.5 to create a similar quadrilateral. So they took each point and multiplied it by -1.5. Which similarity statement best describes the relationship between the two figures?
Oh, okay.
Which one? Somebody said D. It looks like A and G would be corresponding angles, right?
Right.
And then
Corresponding.
M and B
Yeah.
would correspond to each other?
Wouldn't it be D?
Huh?
The answer would be D.
Oh, I don't know. I got that. And then T and C and D and R. Is that what this is? A and G,
Yeah.
B and M. C goes to T.
Yeah.
Yep. And then D and R.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, right.
49. What the heck's going on with 49?
That's 40.
That was 48, yes.
Movie all of them,
49. In geometry class, students are using parallelograms that have been cut out of construction paper. Using one of these paper shapes, the student tears two consecutive corners from a parallelogram. Which best describes the relationship between the two corners that have been removed from the parallelogram? The angles would form a linear pair because they're congruent. Are the angles congruent?
Yeah.
No. The angles would be would exactly overlap because they are supplementary. Does that make sense?
No.
Yeah. No.
No. Supplementary angles are not congruent to each other. Not necessarily. The angles would exactly overlap because they are congruent. Are those two angles congruent?
No.
No.
How about the angles would form a linear pair because they are supplementary?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
We're gonna move down the packet.
Yes, we are. Tupac.
Tupac.
Now they gonna sue you.
Oh, this on camera.
Yeah.
Did he hear me?
Yeah, it's the new camera, the one that does sound and picture.
I know he did, but that's still not that. Tupac did.
All right.
Chill out. But I'm my younger brother sister because.
In triangle ABC, measure of A is x minus 30, B is 2x minus 80, and C is x minus 70. What kind of triangle? All right, so let's draw this. A, B, C. A is x minus 30. B is 2x minus 80. And C is x minus 70. How can I solve for x?
Don't you plug it in? Plug x into the equation?
I don't know what x is.
2x. And then x minus 30. You don't try to go into the equation?
What equation?
Like 2x minus 80, x, in parentheses minus 30, x minus 70, like that or no?
Add them all up and what? If I add them all together, what will I get? These are three angles of a triangle. If I add them all up, what do I get? Miss Evans, turn around.
180.
Because you don't behave. If I add up three angles of a triangle, what do I get?
180.
180.
Dang, y'all, man.
180.
We on time.
I knew that.
All right. We can combine some like terms on the left-hand side. 4x. What is that? Minus 180
Yeah.
equals 180. Now what do we do?
Add to both sides. Add 180 to both sides.
Add this 180 to both sides.
You
Make
cross
sure-
it out.
Yeah.
And then that counts for
4x
You turn it to
Bring it down.
360.
And then you
360.
divide by 4.
And then you divide by 4 and you're gonna get, what's
We don't know what you're gonna get, but
360?
360.
Not, wait, hold on, 90.
X is equal to 90. So let's figure out what these angles are of this triangle now.
I tried to get a calculator out. I couldn't
Those
get
photos are bad up.
How did you get it?
it. I tried to pull off.
1x plus 2x plus
Oh.
another x.
Oh, I messed up.
Alright, so if I plug in 90 here, what does that make this angle? 90 minus 30?
60.
Oh, 60.
60.
60.
90 times 2 is 180 minus 80.
180 minus 80. That hot Hondo.
And 90 minus 70.
Oh, that's not, 10.
Yeah, 20. Very good.
20.
So what kind of triangle is this?
Scaling.
Obtuse scaling, right? What, you said you had a question? Everybody okay with 50 before we move on?
Yes, sir.
Oh, what's that? 49.